Hi everyone, Casey here from Home Quarters, and today's episode of BlkBuster, we are featuring one Bernam. You want to stay till the very end to check out how does a 3-bedroom at around $3 to $4 million looks like here at Tanjong Pagar at one Bernam. So without further ado, let's check it out. Before we go into the show gallery proper, do stay tuned to part 2 of this BlkBuster series where we dive deeper into the numbers, data, charts, figures, transformation of the Tanjong Pagar region, and definitely we'll talk about the greater southern waterfront. And so do stay tuned for that, all you investor. Without further ado, let's check out one Bernam. Here we are at one Bernam. It takes after the street name on Bernam Street. This is a 99 years leasehold property, TOP around 2026, standing at a site area of close to 40,000 square feet, which is typical for a downtown property. It is on a small site area, but very, very tall. It is on a 35-story tower, one single tower only, consisting of 351 units. As you come into the entrance itself, you can see that cars can go either up or down because we have a basement car park and 3-story of multi-ground parking. On level 4, it is where the main activities, main facilities. Coming along Bernam Street itself, you can see that there is also a pass-through towards Enggor Street and also towards Tanjong Pagar MRT station. On level 1 and also level 2, they have a lot of commercial spaces would then come in once one Bernam is ready at TOP. Alright, so what is also very different about one Bernam is that on level 3 itself, we have 13 units of service apartment because of the location right downtown near all the central business district and the working area. This service apartment will definitely be of high demand over here. Alright, coming along Tanjong Pagar Road, you can see that there are more commercial shops, and also a little bit on level 4 on this side of the tower we have more common facility, which we will explain in more detail later on. Bicycle parking lot is available here because, as we all know, right, Singapore is going towards a car light, and especially downtown itself, where I think if you do take the bicycle, you'll reach your destination faster than if you drive a car and you have to park and stuff like that. You can see that passing over on Enggor Street towards the Icon Village area, then later on to Tanjong Pagar MRT station will take you around a 5 minutes walk only. Now let's head over to the blown up site plan for level 4 and also level 34. This is the 2 levels that have the common facilities where everybody can enjoy when you are living here at one Bernam. Now we are at level 4. As we can see on this side, we have an outdoor pavilion for you to invite your friends, family and guests to dine with you on a common facility deck over here. As we move along, we have a lot of spaces for you to take your short walks and long walks in the early morning and the evening. As you cross the garden bridge, you will come to the main pool area. Clubhouse is in the middle of the facility zone where you can host guests in the clubhouse itself, overlooking the beautiful swimming pool and over the water wall. Alright, so now we are at level 34. Depending on which view you do like, if you do like the sea view, I would recommend going over to Sky Gymnasium and also Sky Dining. Why so? Because on the south side, you do see over towards the Sentosa region, and imagine yourself working out, running and doing some cardio and looking out into the peaceful, calm sea view. Or imagine yourself cooking, dining, eating with friends and loved ones here at a Sky Dining function room. It will be as though you are at a 5-star restaurant. If let's say sea view is not your cup of tea, come over here on the north side where you can enjoy the entire city view of downtown Singapore, relaxing by sky hammock or enjoying the tatami deck. This will definitely end your day or start your day with a bang. Talking about location and amenities, you cannot be more central than Tanjong Pagar where one Bernam is. For shopping mall, we have 100 AM, we have Icon Village and also Guaco Tower. If you are talking about dining along the stretch of Anson Road, we have a lot of Korean delights, ramen, etc, etc. Talking about transportation, we are 5 minutes away from Tanjong Pagar. It is the heart of Singapore already because it's Green Line. It can bring you to the west of Singapore and also the east of Singapore. So if you're talking about tenant pool, all the major commercial buildings are right downtown here as well. If you're not working here, I'm telling you, your tenant will sure be working here. Right, coming over on this side, we have the Greater Southern Waterfront transformation, which we will talk more in depth later in part 2. So if you are keen to know more about One Bernam and it's suitable for you or any other development, new development here in Singapore, do call me KC at 8809-2889 and I'm from Home Quarters. Alright, let's talk about developer. The developer is a joint venture between HY Realty Private Limited and also MCC Land. MCC Land, as we all know, right, the parent company is listed on Hong Kong and Shanghai. And MCC Land itself is ranked among Singapore top 10 real estate developer. And fun facts, you know where you go to for fun in the weekends at Universal Studios Singapore, it is actually built by them as well. Alright, now we are at a one bedroom here at One Bernam. I think one of the more popular layout type here, 452 square feet, 42 square meter. What you can see here is at the kitchen area as you come into the unit itself, it is quite large. So if you want to put in study table, dining table is possible as well. The kitchen side, this is something that is quite interesting. Of course, fitted with the state-of-the-art bloom hinges, so you can actually raise and lower without much effort. Let me show you. Okay, so coming over on this side itself, of course, we got a good enough countertop space for the kitchen. This is what strikes me most and interesting in this one bedroom is that they actually have a built-in table. And it's quite stable as well. So if you, let's say, you just drag out a chair, you can actually have your dinner, your lunch, your breakfast right here. And then it can be safely and space-savingly kept into as part of the cabinet. Of course, the living area is nice, good size. You can watch your Netflix, do your gaming over here. I think I will be more interested in the master bedroom itself. If let's say you are a couple or you are single, I think you'll spend more time here than in the living and dining area. A much larger size than most one-bedder configuration of the master bedroom down here. You are definitely able to put in a queen or king size bed and still have a little bit of provision to put in your bedside table. Here, I want to shift your focus here to the wardrobe itself. I think they are very thoughtful to have all the small little rack where you can put in your ties, your socks, and your scarf, etc. And inbuilt into the wardrobe itself, it is also a space-saving full-length mirror. Coming over inside the master bathroom, of course, quality fitting has all been fitted into the bathroom area. So this is what you see and what you will get. So that's it for the one bedroom in One Bernam. Right now we are at a two-bedder plus study layout, 861 square feet. As we come in, you can see that there is a provision for a study area, a good sized study area. You can put in a table, chair, do your work right over here during work from home season, or just you want to stay in the weekend to chill out and check out stuff on the online. Even if you do not want to convert this into a study area, an alternative usage of this space can then become a utility area or storage area. We have the bathroom just behind you. Right, coming over on the kitchen side itself, you can see that we still also have that one-touch closing bloom mechanism installed on here, right? So this is quite amazing in my opinion. Good enough kitchen area. The two-bedder plus study layout have a longer dining and living area. You can actually fit in a formal dining set of about 4-seater or 6-seater here and still have enough space for a good sized living area. I think what's most interesting about this place for a two-bedder here is that we do have that balcony, and because you are facing the southern side, depending on which floor you are getting, you can then convert this either into a dining or study area, and when you look outside the balcony, you'll be greeted with a beautiful sea view. Alright, so let's check out the two-bedroom, shall we? Alright, so this two-bedroom plus study is a two-bed, two-bath layout. You saw one bath already. This common bedroom will then use that bathroom. This is a half-wall window. Definitely good enough space for a queen-size bed, a little bit of bedside table because the wardrobe is sliding, right? So this is the common bedroom. What I'm more excited to show you is this master bedroom. As you come into the room itself, it's a good size. Queen bed is possible. Put in your bedside table. We have a full-length window down over here, so you'll wake up to that vast sea view as we talk about in the balcony space as well. Similarly, the wardrobe here is lighted, right? Sensor lighting, and also we have a full-length mirror down here, definitely space saving for you. The space just beside the wardrobe, you are able to put in a full-size dressing area for makeups for the missus, etc. As we come into the ensuite bathroom in the master, quality fittings has already been fitted down here. Your sink, rain shower, good enough space. Even if you want to do your makeup here and not outside the dressing table, you could do it as well. So that's it for the 2-bedder. Let's move on to the most exciting 3-bedroom in one Bernam. Welcome to one of the biggest layout here in one Bernam. That is the 3-bedroom, standing at 1,415 square feet. You have a private lift. As you come into the unit proper, you are greeted with your whole dining set. Imagine this, famished after work, come out from your private lift, as you open the door, you'll be greeted with sumptuous meal right at the dining table. I would like that every day, right? Wouldn't you? Coming over on the living area side, I think this is a very practical, longish layout dining and living area. Why? Because you take advantage of all this space to put in a huge couch for all your family members to enjoy. And also on this side of the wall, you have such a huge wall where you can put in your feature wall, huge projection screen, or just a huge LED TV as well. As you come out into the balcony space itself, the view is something that is amazing and mesmerizing. Definitely you can actually enjoy a little bit of study area, work area here, or enjoy your afternoon tea in the weekends overlooking that beautiful sea view. Coming back into the unit itself, we want to check out first up the dry kitchen, then the wet kitchen. If let's say after a sumptuous dinner, you want to cut some fruits for the family, you can do it here, wash the fruits, cut the fruits here. You do not to go in to the main wet kitchen. I also like that it does have a window here, so it will actually allow more breeze and also light to stream in while you are doing your work here. Right, come on in, let's check out the wet kitchen. We have definitely good enough countertop space on the left and right side, and of course the upper and bottom cabinet has already been done for you. So instead of in the 1-bedder and 2-bedroom, you have the one-click bloom hinge. We have two separate cabinets that have the one-click bloom hinge. We also have that window, which is great because if let's say you're doing a stir frying, deep frying, you need this window to be open to allow all the exhaust to hit out. Most of the time, I think for a 3-bedroom here at Tanjong Pagar, you probably have a stay-in helper. If you do, this home shelter is great size and it can be converted into your stay-in helper's bedroom. Coming out of the household shelter, this is where your back door is because you have a private lift. So if let's say there's any emergency and you cannot use that lift, you will actually escape out from here. This is the third bathroom / WC. Here we have a first common bedroom and second common bedroom. We want to come into this common bedroom I think this is one of the best sized common bedroom here in the downtown region. You can put in a queen size bed, 2 bedside tables, still have enough space for your wardrobe. This is south facing, meaning that you wake up to that beautiful sea view, and if you open the window, you have your sea breeze slowly streaming in. On the other side, we have a similar size common bedroom as well. So these two common bedroom actually utilize the common bathroom just right out here. Quality finishing that befits the $3 to $4 million price guide. Okay, coming over on this side, I think half of the $3 to $4 million, it's not even $3 to $4 million, it's upwards of $3.5 million, right? Half of it is this master bedroom space. Talking about the master bathroom over here, definitely good size. You have your rain shower over there. Everything is of quality fittings, befitting of that price. This is not the most amazing part. I think I'm bringing you to the most amazing part already, which is the master bedroom. Space is one thing, we have triple exposure. One exposure here, full-length window. One exposure here, which is the balcony space. You can walk out to your own private balcony space facing the sea. And also one exposure here, we have a casement window looking towards the back as well. Talking about luxury, space is luxury. You have definitely good enough space in this master bedroom. We have a king-size bed here. We got the space enough for a study table here. We have possible space for a bedside table. Even if you want to have a dressing table put in here, taking advantage of this natural sunlight coming in and streaming in, you could do that as well. I think one of the more interesting features is this private balcony. You can have your study area set up right here, maybe put in some zip track, be it rain or shine, you can enjoy this space and you're looking out on the balcony after you're furiously typing on your computer, and you'll be able to enjoy that beautiful sea view that is signature to One Bernam and the greater Tanjong Pagar area. So here comes to the end of another BlkBuster episode featuring One Bernam. So do you think this 3-bedroom is worth that price tag, and do you want to stay in here if you have a chance? So do comment down below and give our YouTube channel some like by subscribing and liking this video. Also go over to Facebook and Instagram page to give us some love by liking and following it. And more importantly, go over to homequarters.com.sg and on the editorial page to know more about the happenings in real estate in Singapore. Right, so we are dropping new content over there almost every week. And so remember, call Home Quarters and start packing. Or you can. We are around. So definitely space saving,